My name is Colonel Jarmalavicius. I'm a commander of Combat Training Center, which is located just northeast from Vilnius and encompasses in its structure 2 training areas. The main training area, which is in Pabrade, another training area which is just south from Vilnius, newly established training area, Rūdninkai training area. So welcome to Rūdninkai training area. When you cross this bar, you are inside the training area. At the moment, you are just outside the training area. So it's, as I said, it's newly established training area. A special law by Lithuanian Parliament regarding the establishment of new training area was right after the full-scale attack to Ukraine in 2022. So it's almost 1.5 years when we started all the infrastructural preparation work. So everything what you see outside the training area, all heavy trucks, everything is connected with the establishment of this training area. Here you see the sketch of this training area, the main signs that signalizes to the people that this is the military area is here. We are still maintaining open door policy in this training area, so when it is not heavy loaded with exercises, live firing, this bar is open and local people can get in and visit places, historical places that we have here within this training area. There is our schedule for the month of the exercises, what will be held here in this training area, and main contact telephone numbers that people can call and ask. So in such a way we are doing this training area not like absolutely isolated and restricted from the society, where we are trying to do it very much coordinated. So talking about the program for today, we will drive several kilometers today. First stop will be at the site where the administrative zone will be established. It means all the barracks, all the living facilities will be in place in 2025. In front of you, the area of around 40 hectares. So that will be the area where all the barracks will be built, all the multifunctional buildings will be built. And the question was about 5,000 of German troops. Yes, they will be located here. Of course, that would be nice to see something already above the ground. However, before going above the ground, we have to do a lot of works below the ground. So before there was just nothing but the big forest. So before going to the infrastructural works, we had to cut all those trees. So this area was done in about 1.5 months. All the trees were cut, and then we went to stump removal. It took also about 1.5 months to remove the stumps from this area. And then the third row of jobs, I would say, came. It is the unexploded ordnance removal. In the Soviet times, this area was used by Soviets to drop the aviation bombs, air-to-ground aviation bomb throwing area. So we have quite a contaminated area in the center of this training area that we have to clean. However, we have to go and check everything, every square feet in order to hand over to the construction companies and say, this land is clear, you can now go with construction. So all these 3 jobs are done here, and just recently we received the confirmed requirements from Germany regarding infrastructure, and I think the plan is June, July month, the contract supposed to be signed with the companies for the project and for the construction of the barracks and all the infrastructure. sports centers, everything will be located here. We will drive further. We will stop in our temporary admin zone, where I will present you this sketch with more explanations. So we will not go off-roading. We will go on the newly built roads like this, and we will visit a couple of our main shooting ranges that will be opened in the upcoming year. Here you see the sketch of this training area. So we are right here at where the blue spot is. So we just entered the training area from the northern part, made a stop where the admin zone is, where all the buildings infrastructure will be established, and now we are here. So total area is about 170 square kilometers, and the perimeter that is marked is about 100 kilometers long. So in this area we have some restricted sites where the lake and the swamp is, so it will be difficult to cross. I said very softly, difficult to cross. It's impossible to cross. And this is also protected area for different birds and animals. So we are very closely cooperating with the governmental service of protected areas, and we are coordinated what we can do in this area and what we cannot do. So they are very flexible and really communicating with us. And now talking about the future infrastructure, what will be built. So as you saw, we are starting with the main infrastructure, means first roads and then preparation of land for the constructions. So it means forest cutting, stump removal, unexploded ordnance removal, and then we can go with construction. So what we will have in this area, we will have a lot of live firing ranges. What you see just behind us, the soldiers with the weapons, so they were just performing live firing exercises right here in those three shooting ranges in front of us. And what we will have going from north, so we will have numerous shooting ranges for small arms, anti-tank shooting range, anti-tank weapons. Then we will have like a small town for defense, for platoon size-ish unit. Over there is impact area where the artillery shells supposed to fall from the positions that are here. The distance is about 12 kilometers to the impact areas. The main and the biggest shooting range that we will visit today is, we call it multifunctional shooting range. So it is designed for tanks, infantry fighting vehicles. So it is about 1.5 kilometers width and 3.5 kilometers long, with a lot of targets and moving paths. Just beside the multifunctional shooting range is another shooting range is for heavy machine guns. So both of those shooting ranges we will visit today, because we have road already built in the northern part of training area all the way to the southern part up to this main shooting range. Of course, we will have some small town for urban fighting training. We are at the very south of the training area. So almost at the southest point of training area, so it's approximately 12 to 13 kilometers to Belarusian border. And the area that you have from that side in the south all the way to the horizon, this is the shooting range. There will be a shooting range for the tanks and the fighting vehicles. So the width of this area is 1.5 kilometers and the length is 3.5 kilometers. So the area is almost prepared for construction. We still have some woods to be removed, some ground to be cleared, but in general the constructions can already come and start the works as soon as the contract will be signed. On the right side, you have already some activities are going on, so that will be the shooting range for the heavy machine guns. So the infrastructure works are already going on. The contract is already signed. So in 1 year that's supposed to be ready for live firing exercises.